Hey there, I'm Laura, and today I want to share with you one of my more recent failed attempts at nail art. I have been having yet another Gravity Falls binge and felt that I could totally manage to freehand some of the iconic imagery onto my nails. Yeah, overly optimistic there, definitely. After putting on my protective base coat, I used a thick white polish designed for French tips and used that as my base colour and background to put my designs onto. I'm adding a glossy quick dry top coat because I'm planning on putting acrylic paints on top of it. What I've learned from other videos is by putting down this top coat, it means that I will be able to scrape and adjust my paint. I started with Pines' hat. I should have tried to use a brush for this one, although I thought it would be interesting to try and use a cuticle stick instead. Also, I'm a bit rubbish at using the brushes. Not that this was any better. I also felt that using the cuticle stick would be easier with my unsteady hands because it is, steady and solid, whereas the brush obviously has a softer tip, and I thought the stability would help. I was wrong, but I tried. I don't know what made me want to try freehanding all of these designs, as I have never ever shown any artistic aptitude in my life. Alright, so I gave up on this first attempt. Thankfully I used a peel off base coat, so it was easy to take it off, start again, get back to the point that I was at, and try again with doing the logo from Dipper's hat. Not being an arty type, I don't know much about paint or styles or techniques. Looking back at the footage and the struggles I had doing this, maybe there's something I'm supposed to do with the paint before using it, like watering it down a little, or warming it up, or... oh, fuck it, I don't know. I'm obviously just grasping at straws, trying to think of an excuse for my complete lack of talent. I think this attempt worked better. Maybe it's because I was using a brush, I don't know, but it seemed to go on and be the right shape that I wanted. I wasn't happy with how smudgy it was though, and streaky, so I put another bit on top of it once it had dried. Now for Mabel's star, I should have gone much smaller than I did. The trouble with going as big as this is not only do all my mistakes show up, but it means I haven't left myself any room for the shooting star trail. You can kinda tell it looks like a star. By using the glossy top coat and allowing that to dry completely before painting my design on in acrylic paints, I give myself a much better chance at being able to adjust my design if it doesn't go quite how I want it to. The acrylic paint will scrape off the glossy top coat, so if you go overboard on any edges you can just scrape it clean with a cuticle stick or something. I think the reason I struggled with it is maybe I didn't let my top coat dry enough, so when I tried to get to the scraping part it still felt tacky. I'm going to have to do some testing and research and figure out how long it is to take for something like this to be fully dry. You can see here where I started doing Bill's Cypher that I'm trying to scrape away the edges, but it's just smudging into the top coat. I think I should have left it drying a bit longer before I attempted to paint on top of it. Because I'd made such a mess, I thought it might be a sneaky idea to just go over it again with another layer of white. I messed up Bill's hat so much. I'm a little embarrassed about it. But as you can see from the image on the screen, I did his hat the wrong way around. It's meant to be the small bit actually on his head and then tall coming off the top. But seeing as this is all for effect rather than practicality anyway, I could have just done that. Oh, more struggling with nail vinyls. I do get there in the end, but I struggle to place them. It's definitely something I need to practice. I'm using some of the nail vinyls I got from Twinkle Tea. It was a mixed variety sheet which has got all sorts on it, although I seem to only be brave enough to use the stripes at the moment. Oh, he looks like he's cheering. That's not menacing at all. Bill Cypher strikes fear into the hearts of everyone, and here he is doing a little happy wave to everyone. Hey! I used dotting tools for his eye. Now, I don't have enough different kinds of greens to have done a green background on my nail and then a green question mark on top. It would seem that during this entire process I forgot I was working with paint, which I could mix to any colour of the rainbow. Using paint again, I started trying to do the rainbowy tail of Mabel's shooting star. I had pretty much given up at this point on getting it to look anything like I want it to. Using a paintbrush and acrylic paint, I tried to do the design from Stan's hat, his fez. I should have done the red first, then a top coat, and then done the design on top of it. But no, I don't realise these things as I'm doing them. Oh my god, Laurie is so bad at this. There was nothing I could do to save these nails, so that was it. I put a top coat on it, they were done. So I think the next time I want to try freehanding something, I will have to spend time first practicing. Anyway, thank you for sharing this tragic attempt at Gravity Falls nails with me. If you want to see more disastrous attempts at nail art, do feel free to subscribe, and I'm sure there'll be another one along very soon. Bye!